it is Saturday, June 7th. We are launching up our Uber ride a little bit, around 0930-ish. We finally got Uber to connect our Tesla so that they can sync the navigation. We'll see how much easier this makes it instead of me having to shout into the car where we're headed. Should be a lot smoother. But yeah, we're gonna try to drive for the better part of the day. We might stop off at the noon hour, check on Chewbacca, make sure he's got a nice healthy snack, and then get back out there. I kind of want to drive today. I wanted to immerse myself into this ride hail, gig worker economy type situation. I was never too good at it about a decade ago. I mean, a few hours here, a few hours there, nothing serious, just a little bit of extra pocket change. Now I got a little extra motivation when it comes to acquiring funds. All proceeds of my Uber drives go directly to my brokerage account, to TSLA. We got a goal of 1,000 shares by 2030. Maybe this will bolster the monthly allowance that I provide for, adding to TSLA. So that's the goal, that's the plan. Not to mention, we'll kill two birds with one stone. If you're a frequent visitor of my channel, I like to do FSD rides, whether it be to the dog park for Chewbacca, my appointments at the VA, whatever, going to check on mine, whatever. This way, I can actually get more butts in seats, more people experiencing not only the vehicle, but the technology, and I get to traverse different areas of Houston that I wouldn't normally frequent. So that's the plan. It's really, if I'm going to be out on the road anyway, I might as well collect as much paper as I can to get as much FSD going as I can. So we got a weird situation here. The vehicle stepped into the middle of the median there. I guess not sure where they should go, but our AI student driver handles it pretty amicably, you know what I mean? No alarm bells ringing. We're about to make a left up here. When we go to the dog park, this is typically where we go, but I've never made this left up here, never. So this is what I'm talking about when we're traversing different areas of Houston that I don't get to experience, my car doesn't get to experience. How does it react in these given situations? And as we continue to get updates for FSD, we can see how it handles these last 100 feet. Now, we've got Uber navigation being beamed into the Tesla right now, which is pretty awesome. Right there, I think we probably could have gone before that Suburban, but being courteous, communication, no harm, no foul. It went immediately after the Suburban. We're cool with that. We got to remind ourselves to go into chill mode. We're about 2 minutes out from picking up our rider, James. And yeah, let's see how we do today. I mean, last couple of days I've been dealing with some epic migraine, right? I want to say they're tension based, and I'm at the desk a lot. I probably need some new furniture in the crib. Looking at a potential lazy boy situation. Who knows? But we need to, not only resume our athletic ability, but we gotta, when we're relaxing, we need to be relaxing in the best possible way. So I'm just trying to improve the later half of our life here. And I have a feeling Tesla's gonna be a major part of my twilight years here in the future. You're talking 20, 30 years out in the future, maybe, if you're blessed enough to live that long. Hopefully these days will be somewhat comforting. You get to live your best life well into, those final prologue chapters. Sorry about that, brother. What are we doing here? All right, so it's telling me that I gotta pick up another rider. Unfortunate but true. All right. Do you need a charger or anything, or?
No, I'm good.
Good? All right. La Honda. All right, feel free if you want to get in the back, I can scoot up, or you can get in the front if you'd like. Hi, hi. All right, should be open. Put your thumb on the big part, grab the handle. There we go. So we got the pickup. All right, do you have enough leg room back there? All right, so for some reason we're gonna try to navigate this on Uber. Boy, it does not like the internet out here. Just to make sure we kind of got an idea of where we're going. Morton Ranch?
Yes.
All right, good deal, good deal. Oh, those are speed bumps. Oh, God. You see these, though. You see these, though. Name of the store?
The Dogs.
Ah, Dogs. I might be visiting you here shortly. We got a dog at the house.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one, James.
You too. Have a good day.
Hi. Ah, park. 814.
Okay.
You have a good one.